What are we up to game-wise now?
Should be right. I put Elite Soccer on it.
We up to 180.
181.
This is 181, or 181 done.
181, this will be.
Wow. We're doing so good. We're doing fantastic. Thank you. We'll let this run for a little bit and snack on my pizza rolls for a second. I think I'm starting off with Yoshi's Cookie today. I've played this before, but I've never actually beaten it. Last night I did round 10, just to make sure I could do round 10. Round 10 is pretty difficult, and luckily the game lets you continue if you screw up on the last one that you did. And so we're going to be doing Yoshi's Cookie, round 1 through 10. Takes a little bit, lots of block flipping. So we're going to be playing basically Candy Crush. It's like Candy Crush. It's one of those games that you get in the zone and you just start flipping blocks and you're just, oh yeah. No, in Candy Crush, I feel like, oh, come on. You put me in a position where I couldn't possibly win just so you could maybe get me to buy another try. That's Candy Crush. Yeah, I'd rather play Bejeweled. Candy Crush can go fuck itself. Mind my language. I don't know how exact to a puzzle game you can get without paying the rights to the guys who made Bejeweled before you're just like copyright infringing because you changed the jewels to candy. It's the same game. Just worse, because it came second and innovated absolutely nothing. Maybe the map, maybe the fact that the levels, it has jelly and stuff. I can't remember much about the game. But that's because it's really addictive, because it's Bejeweled. That's like if... Yeah, it's Candy Crush. That's like if they released... let's say somebody just completely and utterly copied Call of Duty and released it. Everything was the same. Absolutely everything was the same, but it was free. But every time you died, you had to pay 25 cents to keep playing. And people were like, this is amazing. It's so addictive. And it's like, oh, great.
You're just feeding on people's, like, ability to become addicted to things.
Mm-hmm. So it's all trash. This is when the games used to be pure. I like plenty of new games, but I do have that same problem that South Park pointed out where, and I showed you that clip on YouTube where that company literally straight up calls them whales and is just like, we're gonna show you how to get the most money out of these people in your shit games. And I'm just like, man, that just seems like not cool to me. Like back in the day, it was you released a game, you marketed it, and you tried to make it good, because if it wasn't good, it was going to get out that your game was shit and you were done. And that's what happened to Midway. But, you know. Midway, the guys who made Mortal Kombat, really just started releasing subpar games, and they didn't meet sales. And then they just went under, I'm pretty sure is what happened. Or maybe they were doing fine, but they were just getting killed by their publisher or whatever, whoever owned them. I don't know. I don't know the logistics of it. I just know that, you know, people have to meet these deadlines, and things like that these days, and games like Battlefront come out broken because they're pushed by EA, and then EA's pushed by Disney, and you just have all these people wanting to be like, yeah, I'm in control, this is my game, and then the people who make it don't even get the credit they deserve. Nobody cares about those credits anymore. When's the last time you've heard somebody say, I want to go see that new Martin Scorsese flick? The director, writer. Nobody says that anymore. They're just like, I'm going to go see Transformers. They don't care that Michael Bay just objectifies women and makes an utterly shite movie. They just want to see it. It's got Transformers. It's got that title. But that's enough about that. Poor old media industry these days and electronics. What? My internet went down because I was shite talking
Illuminati gotcha.
the industry. Hey, but in that regard, we had one savior. We had a savior, and his name was YouTube. Oh no! And then they got YouTube. Oh no, they got YouTube. They took my baby. If you're wondering why I say that, I've had an account on YouTube since it opened, since YouTube was a thing. Since it was a thing, and then I moved over to Twitch when YouTube started going down. I didn't stream, but I made my account a long time ago. I should have been streaming. Should have been doing it. Been a forefather when it was Justin TV. But I'll be playing Yoshi's Cookie in a second. More fun stuff. Maybe I'll go and reclaim a record that I had that somebody finally put one up. And I don't know, I'll talk about it in a second and see what you guys think. Let's play Yoshi's Cookie. Yoshi's Cookie. That's not actually me playing. I'll take off my input. So I will be going through action stages 1 through 10. I'll start at 1. I'll give you different music as we go. That song sounds shitty. Ooh, that song's what's up right there. So it goes to 10. If I just beat 10, it does go to the credits, so I could technically just beat 10 and get the credits, I guess. It's really no big deal. It is Yoshi's Cookie after all, but we'll see how it goes. Oh yeah. Okay, that's the button for swapping. So, standard puzzle game. The clock. In this game, it sounds weird, but it does go faster. It goes faster if you make them go down. I screwed this one up. You actually can clear this one in one clear. So it'll be a bunch of me shuffling like this. I cleared 10 last night. So now you just have to wait. The stages get a lot harder. I started at low speed. I really do enjoy these games. But that way it goes a little slower because it actually has to count frames from the top instead of the bottom. So think about that. So like this is actually like faster when they go down, if you notice. But I shouldn't have done that because now I got this giant shitfuck of a setup, and I have to just sit here and wait. But it assumes you're gonna screw that up and brings the next row over. Oh, I guess I could. I thought one of the buttons made him come. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah. Yoshi will clear out whatever row if it's matching. So these aren't matching, so it's gonna take a little bit. I didn't actually want to clear that. So this is what it turns into on a lot of the harder stages, is I'll have a double row right here, and I'll have to flip it really quick. So this will clear it out, because that Yoshi will clear that one. Oops. And this is what I'm going to start off with. So if I do this, that'll clear, and then I'll just hold B, I guess, to bring the next ones down. I could have cranked I think stage 1 through 5 up to high speed, and that would have been fine. But no big deal. Oop. So I'll do this, that'll clear that, this, and then leave me with a 2 stack, and then I'll hold B, make them come faster, and boop. It gets way, way more exciting once it gets to the harder stages. So what I want to do here is this, and then that, and then I'll clear them out. Lots more strategy goes into this than I put into it. So, like right here, I'll do this, then that'll clear, and then put that up there, hold B, shift this over, and then this should come in and clear before that on the right touches. I actually haven't done any of the earlier stages. I've only done the easiest stage and the hardest stage in this game. So I'm gonna pull this up here, do that, shift it down, and then we'll leave 2 colors behind. Flip it over, hold B. Get that out of here. I'm a little worried about some of the puzzle games that I am actually not too familiar with. Like, for example, what's a good one? Do this and do that, clears it out. Dr. Mario. I actually don't know how to play Dr. Mario. I never learned how to play it. So we got a fun little cutscene. And then we're on to round 2. I find it funny that they just kind of, in a lot of these games, they really reuse all the assets from Super Mario World, which just makes me wish I was playing Super Mario World. A superb game of the highest degree. So I'm gonna do this, and then that'll clear this one out. I just hit start too early. I get too antsy. So I plan on game overing probably once I hit stage 7. I'll game over, but it just lets you continue and keep going. So this one right there. Boop. Once the puzzles get more complex, I tend to do better, because then once there's less choices to make, I tend to see the choices that there are to make, and I choose the right choice, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. When there's lots of choices to make, and you can choose lots of mistakes, or choose lots of choices to get through, I oftentimes choose the slow choice because it's the one that's most obvious. But when it's like this, half the time I just choose the only choice that's available, which is the correct choice. Oh, see, like that one was bad, because I could have cleared that whole thing if I would have moved one more block. So now I have to sit here and wait for this to come down. And this is what happens in... No, this is what happens in the hard mode, is this stuff will start happening where I choose the wrong path or what have you, so then I have to sit here and get these blocks like this and sit and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait for the RNG to... Well, I guess it's not. I think it gives you the same colors every time, actually, or the same shapes. And this, amazingly, is one of the few games, puzzle games, that I can play 100% competently, because it in no way, shape, or form has anything to do with colors. It only has to do with shapes, which I can see. I can see shapes. Yep, thank you. So if I actually don't game over, this would be worth posting up on the speedrun guide, or on the speedrun page. Believe it or not, nobody's ever done a full clear of this game in one go, because it's very, very long and gets pretty difficult towards the end. So let's see what we got here. I'm gonna leave this here, and then I'm gonna pull this one down. Dang, this stinks. No, this is good. This is good. Because then I'm gonna do this, and then clear that stage. I won't have the highest score ever, but I'll clear it. Oop. Touch first, please. Nope, didn't. Now I gotta wait. I'm gonna move this down here, this right here. That'll clear that out. I'll get a heart right there. So now I can move these down, clear that, clear that. And it's just a lot of waiting if you don't get the right pattern for yourself. So once again, I can wait and see what's coming. Okay, I got 3 cookies coming, circle variety. Do this, do this. Then I can, nope, I'll do this right here. Move this one down, leave a 3-stacker. So this is what happens when you start messing up the patterns. You get a 2-stack left behind and can lose a lot of time. And I moved that over so that it would clear out the odd cookie out with the Yoshi, which pairs with anything. This one looks like I'm going to do this, and then move this over, and now I have even and odd, so I'll do this right here, do that, and then move this over. Oop. See what I mean, though? It's like you have to see what the odd number, even number, and know which one you should do on either the even or the odd side, so that you match up correctly. And so I have odd here. So what I'm gonna want to do is up, over. Oh, I screwed it up. So I could have cleared that one right there, but oh, it still came down with a good pattern right there. This is odd and even, so we'll do that. And it starts getting a lot faster, and you have to start moving a lot quicker. But I'll worry about going super duper duper fast when the time comes. So this one is another one where I can actually properly clear. Like that. I want to do hearts next. So up. So this is when it's going to start getting a little trickier because it's going to go faster and faster and faster. This right here, and then this down, this over, move this over one more, up twice. And I believe I got everything set up good on this one. Nope, I accidentally cleared it out. I counted wrong. So I could have obviously, if you see there's 2 pairs here. Those hearts are going to clear out, so those will clear out. Nope, I didn't want to do that because I could have used those for a triplet. If these touch, then we're good. And there's stage 2. But yeah, nobody's done a 10 round clear in this game. I'm surprised. They probably want to grind it out and get a really good time and memorize everything, but I think that just makes...
Yeah, it's better just go on instinct.
Go on instinct. So I'm going to move this over. Because if you try to memorize everything and you screw one thing up, then you're just going to be like, what do I do again? And if you screw one thing up in this run, look at Yoshi bonking his head to make these come down faster. If you screw one thing up, then you're just going to be like, damn, like, what do I do now? Like, you can be good at the game, I guess, but... And I mean, by saying I guess, I mean you can definitely be good at the game. And probably be fine if you were good enough at it to memorize everything in the first place. But why would you want to do that? Why would you want to subject yourself to such torture? I'm gonna have to save those 3 cookies for later. Where's the flower? Oh, there it is. Okay, I need this cookie. Clear that out, and then now I can just do triple. Down, triple, leave a double. And now I use my 3 right there, but I missed this right there. Let's see what this is gonna do. Clear those 2. So this is what happens to me a lot in this game. I'll get down to a double block and have to wait for a nice little spawn. Oh, hey Super Piccolo, thank you so much for the host. I saw you're playing Shining Force. I was in there lurking about today. Was working on some stuff, so I wasn't about to... You know, some days you just can't put in that effort to be like, wow, how's everything going? I think it was Shining Force, I believe. Something I've never played but have always been interested in. I'm playing boring old Yoshi's Cookie. Actually, I think it's pretty fun. It's not an exciting stream game. I'm not gonna be like, whoa, did you see that match? For real though, did you see that match? I was there. Yoshi's Cookie is fun. I guess this will technically, like I said, there's no... This is Yoshi's Cookie on Super Nintendo. I know there's one on the NES. I think this is one of the last games to come out on the Super Nintendo. I don't know, I don't think it's very rare, but it is one of the last to come out, so it's probably semi-rare. It seems like any game that came out towards the end of a game's lifespan is rare. Rare. Yoshi. Oh, is the other one called Yoshi Cookie? Oops. There we go. Oh no. People have come, and the internet says no. That's how it works. People have come to my zone of lag? Zone of lag? Shouldn't have done that. There's another puzzle game just called Yoshi. Huh. I don't know that one. Up like this, over, yay! You have to get eggs mixed into stacks of things, and you have to close things And the eggs by stacking. I've never even heard of that one. I didn't have very much old NES knowledge. No NES knowledge is in my brain. I am gonna get my first stack drop here, I think. This isn't good. It's a good one? I can't believe... I had to have seen it, right? It can't be like that. Like that unbeknownst puzzle game. I'm gonna try and do this in one segment. Otherwise I would just look it up right now. Until I get that game over screen. And have to just retry one of these, because I'm going at a pretty good pace right now. Not that I think I'm all that in a bag of chips at this game. Oop. I think I'm pretty trash at this game. If I was to be frank. I don't want to do that. I need to do triplets. And triplet. That'll clear. That'll clear. This'll clear and this'll clear. Yeah! Cheesesteaks, booze, and wings. Obviously, a Philly classic. I always thought it was... I remember one of my good friends from Philly would get mad anytime someone would be like, do they call them Philly cheesesteaks there? And be like, no, I'm in Philly, we just call them cheesesteaks. And even though we knew the answer, we'd always try and get somebody new to ask him the same question every time. He secretly had to have loved it, though. Right? It's not frustrating getting asked the same dumb question over and over again. Do they call a Mai Tai in Mai Tai? Oh, I meant to move that down, but I didn't.
What else would you call it?
A Malaysian surprise. French fries in France? No, those are American fries now. Philly cheesesteaks with Cheese Whiz are gross. I made the mistake one time of, I thought this would be good. I thought I had something coming with a good snack, or something going with a good snack, and it was, I think it was bacon Ritz crackers with Cheese Whiz, and it was nasty, and I regret wasting my money on that. It was a big mistake on my part. Big old mistake on my part. Don't ever eat those bacon Ritz crackers. They were so gross. I really don't like bacon flavored things that aren't bacon because it's just, it doesn't have the bacon texture. If that makes sense. I don't even understand what's going on in the story. Is Mario getting chased by cookies so Yoshi has to eat them? That's a big cookie. Fakin'. Not a fan of fakin'. If it ain't the real deal, it ain't for me. So we're gonna move this down, and then that, and then this. Hey, okay. Thank you for the host, and thank you for dropping in as always. I hope your cheesesteak is the most cheesy and steaky of any cheesesteak. I hope that it is so delicious, in fact, that Guy Fieri smells it from his mansion. Guy Fieri? I bet Guy Fieri has a hella mansion. He's Guy Fieri. He's a celebrity chef. He has to. So, I was saying earlier, I love this game because it's a puzzle game that doesn't involve colors, because I'm colorblind, so I can see what the hell's going on. It's shapes. I am a 3-year-old, I can tell shapes, I can't tell colors. Oh, this should be a good one. Oh, I should be speeding that up. Hey, we did it. I like when it starts going faster because the first missions are drag, first stages are drag to get through for me because they're really, really simple and I don't have them memorized, so I feel like I'm going slow because I know you can go way, way faster. But once it starts going down to the nitty-gritty fast ones, I start really piecing it together and having a good time. So I have to do this. There. I blanked on that one for some reason. I knew I could do it, I just didn't know where to push the things. So after I inevitably get that screen that says, "You done screwed up," I'll move back over and check out that other one. That other Yoshi game. So what I did there was I knew that was an odd number, so I didn't match them up. I am actually counting these out, so if I move this one down there, I know it won't match up. So I gotta take out the other ones, of which I know I can. That brings me to this, and this right here. And now I have all even numbered ones, so I do that and that. That's pretty much the trick to the game, is count out even and odds, and when you got an even row, do an even amount, like that. So then I have another even right there, and now I actually have an odd and an odd. So it's bad. Bring this on in. This right there. Let's see, this is bad. I don't have a single match. So I'm gonna have to bring this on in. Pretty bad clear on this one. Move this up, but now we have odd, odd. Oop. We still got down to this. That's okay. Because I can move this over, that'll clear. And now I'm in that particular spot that I said before where I got all these shapes, but I can't clear them. That'll clear, and I still have the odd one out. This is gonna be one of those where, oh no, I got it. Waiting for a Yoshi to pop up. I'll get into that situation and game over a lot once it gets to the final stage. It happens a lot. This one is... oh, there it is. I don't know why I didn't see that match right there. So there's that, and leave me with two. Flower. And there we go. Whew. I think it'll probably take about an hour to clear all these. It's a really long game. It's always really hot in here. It's always really hot in here. And... oh, there we go. And it's a pain to open, isn't it?
I'm not strong enough to with my one arm.
Me neither. I can't open it. I would offer it, I can't. I know. I don't know why it's so difficult to open. I really don't. It's like, it just slides. How hard could it be, you know? But it is the most difficult window in the world to open and close. It's that old architecture. It's when they didn't want people to break in, so they just made your windows super glue down. Oh no. I gotta get this one to cascade over, there. I didn't mean to do that, but it's okay. And that will clear that as I set my frames down because it won't even out. What do we have? Regular old circle cookies. Over, over, we beat it out, luckily. Down, down. Get ready for that heart. This will be a 3-fer into a 2-fer. And do that. Still not good enough. We still left one behind. This pretty much happens every time. But, hey, that was a good one, though. That spawn was good. What was that, stage? I can't even tell. I think that was stage 4. Yeah, it was round 4. Round 4. Spooky. Ah, I remember this level. Not really. They're all the same. Down, over, 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 down. I got a 3 stack. There goes that. And we're still bad on our what we got here. This will clear that. Oop, holding the wrong button. There's no way out of that one. If I could have cleared out the 3, it would have been better. So I'll do this, this, have a 3 stack, and then that makes it easier to find these matches. This one's real bad. Move this over and get ready to flip it up. We flip it down. That'll get rid of that. And we have that 2 stack. Like this. Actually, we got a 4. So I can wait. Clear that. Nope, this one down. Over, over, over. Clear that. Still all around going poorly. I actually don't know if this clears out. I don't know if this clears out if I hit the bars all the way up on what color or what cookies I need. So this one, flowers I believe are next. Over, that leaves me with 2 flowers. There. Now I have double hearts, double that. Like this, that'll clear that, and then those stacks right there. That was a good clear. Oh no, this is a bad one. Oh well. I'll take what I got right there. I counted wrong. Flip that over there. That'll leave me with an extra one. There's that 2 stack. And this 3 stack. Like I said, I counted wrong. I should have done hearts first. Like that. And that'll clear that. Shift this down, clear those 2. Now I play the waiting game. I don't have a stack to clear from that. This one's gonna be pretty bad. So bring that over. Yeah. Oh no. Stanky cheese. Oh, I thought somebody like wrote stanky cheese, and I was like, oh, is my stuff not working again? There we go. That took long enough. Stage 3. over, up, 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 up. 1, 2, 3. There's enough hearts, I believe I counted right. That'll leave 3, then this one will be hearts again. Up and over. I don't want to do any more 3s, I want to do 2s. There we go. Whew. I did that one right. Over, down, over, over. Hearts. I think I'm good on hearts. I'll do another 3. Up and another 3. I can't do 3s on that. I can do 3s on this. There, there, and there. Oops. I'm pausing too soon again to skip this. This one, once again, I think I'm good. Yeah. Cut that down, then I want to do hearts. I actually should have not done hearts. No, hearts is good. Hearts was good. Slowing down a little bit too much now. This was a bad one, but I did it because I saw it. So now I have hearts and a single cookie left over.
So there's 10 levels?
Yeah, there's 10 stages with 10 stages with 10 stages each. 10 rounds with 10 stages each. And no one's ever done a full segment run of this because, I mean, look at it. It's, if you screw up and you game over, it will put you, oh no, I should have left that, actually. It will put you back where you were, like the same level, but then, you know, you just lost a giant chunk of time. And for me, I'm just like, just competently beating it is good enough for me. But since nobody's done an actual full non-segmented run or what have you of this, that's what I'm going for real quick.
That's how, what was it?
Dune?
They had Doom?
Oh, Doom?
Yeah, it had like episodes.
Oh, why did it do that? It's probably because people like that game so much that they have single segment levels in Doom. Or is it,
Like each episode was...
or is it the Doom I like so much, the new Doom? I was like, oh man, yeah, you heard it. You know when he's here because you can hear it. It screeches throughout the house, the cats go crazy.
Cats start thinking there's a hawk.
Mice all run for cover.
Mice all run for cover. Yep. This is infested with mice.
I didn't see that other match and it screwed this whole thing up for me. Oh no. So that one up there is just gonna immediately go away. Man, the internet's really bad today again too. And beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And no, it's not because of the holiday season. But I'm gonna have to finish. Sadly, I'm really sorry. I'm gonna have to finish this run of Yoshi's Cookie, get off, and then go call the internet people again and be like, look, I've tried talking, I've tried dealing with you, and then break a couple kneecaps. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I saw him today.
Mm-hmm. 3 days I have to lose because of the internet, folks. Because, I mean, it's still cutting out when you try to watch things, right? And I'm not going to go through that whole spiel again, but thanks for showing up on this here Christmas Eve Eve.
Christmas Eve.
I like you trying to tell me what day it was, and you're like, it's Christmas Eve.
Eve.
And I'm like,
oh, it's Christmas Eve? And I'm like, no, you're not understanding. It's Christmas Eve.
I was polite, though. Deep down, I wanted to be like, don't give me none of that Christmas Eve bullshit. Don't. Don't. Ah, Merry Christmas! Go. Go home. Come on, you devil log! Oh!
I've missed you saying that.
Are you ready for this one? You can say that one, right? Kevin Katsune. Right?
Honestly.
I think that's how you say that one. Like anime style. Katsune. Katsune. Yeah. I sit in the mirror and practice my anime voices. Katsune. Ah, no! Oh, no. No, 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 no. Over. Oh, that was really close. That was bad. That's not what I wanted at all. Down. Now we're gonna go over, 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 over. Jeez, that was bad. That was real close. Done in time for Christmas? Done in time for Christmas, but not.
I don't know about that.
Or, you know,
Painted.
I made it my own. It's probably more of a Kevin Kitsune, as in he'll be home soon, but with a U. Because, oh, it's Asian Mario. Ah, nice. I do that all the time. I'll sit there and watch people and watch people and watch people and watch people. I'll chat with them and then be like, oh, I never followed. This is gonna be awkward when I finally hit that button.
You're like, oh. No, I can do this. I'd have to be like, oh, you've been in here. Why haven't you followed?
Hey, you've been in here and you haven't followed me. Changes. Yeah, got it. I definitely don't know the words. You follow the robot's wishes. He will spare your life. Oh, watch out for him. He's a little edgy. He gets that way this time of the year. Oh. Oh. But, thank you so much for following. I really appreciate it. And unfortunately, as I said just a second ago, I think I'm gonna have to end stream, call the internet company, and bitch them out again and be like, look, I've had to call...
You haven't been rude about anything.
Thank you. Maybe I should... I always think maybe I should do it on stream and be like, hey, this is my IRL calling the internet company stream. Oh.
Have they told you to unplug anything?
He gave me the ye old, maybe your router has an update gag. And I was like, well, I can't log into my router. I don't know why it's not letting me. But that's not the problem, sir. Well, do you want to try it? And I'll be like, how about I do this one? I'll do this one for you.
One better.
I'll do one better. I'll jack directly into the modem. That way, it could not be a router problem at all. And he was like, okay, that's good. And then after that, he gave me the, why don't you try a different device? And I was like, nah, I've already done all the devices. None of them work in the house. They're all broken. If I use... No, it's a local internet branch. They run their own internet here. For the township. Whatever, I don't know what to call it. That's like the best way to put it, right? the township has their own internet, and it worked good. I get really frustrated, and you keep telling me to stop talking about it, but sometimes it's just it has to be said, hey, this worked. I was streaming like from when I got the service, it was fine, and then they came and we got the cable disconnected, because who needs cable these days? Am I right or am I right? And ever since we got the cable disconnected, it stopped working. Just about. And I bought a new Ethernet cable thinking that was the problem that one day when we ran to Walmart in the middle of a stream. And I came back and it was working, and I figured that was what fixed it, a bad Ethernet cable. But I think I was just tricked into buying an Ethernet cable by their service just dropping on me constantly now. And by the time I got home, it was working again. So I just assumed that was the problem. And during that time, Super 16 was going on. It was starting to go on, so I was kind of cutting back on the streaming and practicing a little bit offline and coming back in at kind of odd times. And I think that led me to not thinking, things about it. And then I finally called. They came out and he messed around with things and was like, well, it's working fine now. And I just let it go. But he obviously just waited until it evened out again, if that makes sense. Because I told them it will work, and then it cuts out, 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 and then it'll work, and then it'll cut out, and, on and on and on and on. It'll start working, and then it decides, no, I'm not gonna work. So I have to crank the speed down to 500 up, kilobytes up, when I pay for 5 meg up. And I don't even get the, I always say I don't even get like a 10th. Uh-oh. That's not good. I don't even get a 10th of what I pay for. And it doesn't even work half the time, even at that. Like, it still drops my stream. Yesterday it wouldn't load pictures.
Oh, yeah.
It wouldn't load pictures. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen. I've been on dial-up that's worked better than this. My old, like, I think it's DSL, when it just plugs into your phone line, you don't have to have them come install anything or whatnot. That worked better than this. I could stream at 500 kilobytes up on my, like, phone line back in the day. That's how disappointing this is. Especially when you're paying for it yourself, and you're like, hey, I can't even, like, watch things online because it just doesn't work. Oof. I am at this last grind. I said I would probably lose at maybe round 7. I think 7 is when I was like, 7's probably when it's gonna get me. But it looks like it's gonna get me at 6, because I'm just not getting good stacks. So right here, that's gonna clear. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He did that last time. It was so close to being a good clear right there. He said he did that last time, and... cool. Didn't find anything. He replaced my coaxial tips, and he was like, sometimes this is the problem. And I'm pretty sure the guy who came and put the stuff in last time, he said something about putting a limiter on so we wouldn't steal cable, and I keep making reference to that because I think that is what's ruining the connection. But I don't know how to get it into their heads, like that's the problem, without seeming like a jerk. And going, hey, I think that you should just try it my way. Just please. Yeah, because your way isn't working, so you should try it my way. And you don't have to keep it that way, just test it. Humor me, if it doesn't work, you can flip it back, I don't care, If it doesn't work, it's not like you can't just change it back to the way it was. But if it does work, then you'll know what the problem is. I'm trying to help you help me. Yeah, help me. I don't know what you said, but it was way better than what I was gonna say. Oh, why did it do that? It used the Yoshi for that one. Okay. So there's clear, there's clear. Oh, this'll clear, right? No, it didn't. I should have waited. This is bad again. We can do this. So this is what this game turns into for me when I've screwed up my matchings. It turns into this, where I can't make a match now. I gotta wait, do this, I have to wait, kick this over. Uh-oh, I screwed this up. I think this is gonna be it, because it's gonna start going too fast for me to catch right back up. Over, down, over, up, over. Clear that row. Up. Clear that row. Kick this Yoshi over right there. That, and then down, clear that one. Up, clear that one, and I still got a bad pattern. Oh no. Okay, that'll clear. Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to keep up. It's gonna go too fast now. Well, that stinks. I was really close to having a good clear of this, but once it starts getting to this speed, it's really, really hard to keep up. So, clear that, drop this down, bring that up, over, this, up, clear that. Yoshi cookie, please! Oh no, I wrap that around up top, that'll clear that one. I'm getting so many points though, if that's what you care about. Oh no. So yeah, I just can't keep up anymore, the way the game controls and whatnot. It's giving me lots of bad patterns. I'm gonna have to deal with beeping until I tap out. It's gonna get me. But luckily I get to continue from 6-7. Oh god. No. But yeah, they came out and checked the connections outside. What? Said he didn't really find anything. Messed with some stuff, and that was that. He left and said if it still wasn't working, I needed to contact someone else, because he didn't know what to do. What did he say? He was new?
He said that if you hold him back, you could probably send somebody else because he was contacting.
Yeah. Well, you know what I mean. That's what I meant. But
That's not what it said. You made it sound like he was like, just call some other company.
no, that's not what I meant.
The poor guy just doesn't know.
It's not his fault. He was dealt a bad hand. He was dealt one of the most difficult cases this town has ever seen in the internet industry. And it's called just disconnect the data limiter that you have put on the house. That is the solution, and it will fix it. And then just check to see if anybody in this household is stealing cable that no one wants anymore. Look, I'm not condoning piracy, okay? I'm just saying, if you really wanted to watch anything, everything is online for free. Everything is online for free. You can find it. I'm not saying how you can find it. I'm just saying it's pointless. You can't win the piracy battle. Give it up. Just give it up. What you can do is protect against me from stealing cable by ruining the rest of my services that I purchase. from you. That's what you can do. But yeah, it's not his fault. He tried his best. He came back, was really nice. I got nothing against the guy. It's just, it's a problem that could be many things, and the last thing they want to do is admit that it was all their fault all along. That's the last thing anyone ever wants to do. And be like, oh man, you were right. And then offer me a job while you're at it. I solved the solution. I'm Sherlock Holmes over here. I'm the internet Sherlock Holmes. Oh my gosh, we've been having mass cases like this all over the country. How did you solve it? Well, you see here, you plugged this cable in when you shouldn't have. What do you think about that? It's a genius.
I'm sure they'd be raising you up on their shoulders.
They better. They better. I'd be like when Charlie got the golden ticket when I show him what's wrong with the internet. Grandpa will hop out of the bed, magically able to walk again. What?
Yeah, I think that grandpa was faking it. I'm just gonna say.
I can't remember. I think people were saying it was symbolism.
I don't know, it just seems kind of fishy that the minute he wins the ticket to go into the one and only Willy Wonka factory, Grandpa can finally walk, even though he hasn't been able to walk for years.
Yeah. And I think a lot of people in wheelchairs these days don't really need... No, I'm kidding. I think there's a lot of people faking it these days with their wheelchairs, too. Yeah. No. I am looking forward to the day, no offense, when the morbidly obese complain about not having wide enough doors. Or I guess I could go for, like, people in, like, really nice wheelchairs, too. Like, their wheelchairs are... Oh, man, I could have cleared this. Gonna be complaining, you know, that they can't get through the doors because the wheelchairs don't fit. If that makes sense. Ah, hey, I got a clear. Which I understand. I'm not insulting, like, needing a wheelchair ramp. I'm saying once it gets to the point where every single business has to install new doors so that it's capable for people of every size to get through, I'm gonna be like, okay, hold on a second here. I understand if you want to put double wide doors on a Planet Fitness. But if you're gonna complain to McDonald's, they need to put these double wide doors in so that you and your family can get through the door at the same time. Stuff like that. It has to be applicable, because I understand the helping people, you know what I mean? I understand that. I understand wheelchair ramps, I understand all this stuff. But I feel like it's gonna turn into... like automatic doors everywhere, laziest people imaginable, always hitting the handicap button. Yeah, once everything's like that, I'm just gonna be shaking my head. Like, but Walmart has these doors that open automatically and are really wide and accessible for people to get in. And it's gonna be like, well, of course they can afford it. They're Walmart. You're killing all these small businesses over here with your, I gotta have all these special amenities. I think that was in an episode of King of the Hill also. People taking advantage of like business laws on that aspect. If that makes sense. I don't know if it does or not. Oh. Like this, where if you have a certain amount of people in your business, you have to abide by certain rules. So Hank quit so that it would be technically a small business, and they could fire the guy that was abusing the system, and then they fired him and then hired Hank back immediately. But then the joke was that Strickland was so uptight that he didn't give him his, like, his original wage back or something.
Oh, I do remember seeing that.
Yeah. But that Hank old boy. Dang ol' Hank. Oh. But I'm talking more about stuff like that. Like, genuinely taking advantage of situations like that. Not cool. Everybody thinks it's not cool. Until you had to deal with it yourself. So I have to point out, that's more of what I'm referring to. This isn't a brigade against people who have weight problems. Should I have done that? I feel like I could have cleared that out. Oh, I could have cleared that one out too. There's a big difference in the two things I'm referring to. Hey, maybe I'll get old eventually and complain that I can't drive, and then I'll be the one who's like, yeah, but you know what I mean. I'll be like, why can't I drive just because I can't see? Stuff like that, you know? Maybe I should have left that one. Ah, finally got one. Does that... maybe? No? I don't know. Who cares? I've never had anything like this happen. It's just a general thought that I see it coming. People who don't need wheelchairs using wheelchairs and taking advantage. Kind of like people... it's kind of like if we would have used the handicap thing that we had and parked in handicap spots and taken them away from actual people who needed them. Like some of the jerkiest stuff you can do. And they... can you believe my dad fell... did I ever tell the story about my dad falling? Because he did construction for a while. My dad fell probably 3 stories and landed on his arm and crushed his arm and lost his hand. So he doesn't have his hand. And, you know, that really messes up your body, too. So he applied to get a handicap thing. Because he's also overweight, and they wouldn't give him one. I don't know. Dude's like... I think my dad is like 70. Overweight from that, you know, because that would really do a number on you, falling that far and being bedridden for a while. But he fell however many stories on the house he was working on. I think it was a 3-story drop. Landed on his arm, had to lose his arm because they did the procedure wrong. Lost his arm, and gained a lot of weight. I have pictures of him before and after and stuff like that. And they wouldn't give him one. 70-year-old dude, a little overweight. Not like heavily overweight, but you know what I mean. Wouldn't give him his handicap thing. But they give them to these other people.
I wonder what the reasoning was.
I honestly don't know. And I don't know if he actually needed it or not. But do a lot of the other people that have them really need them? Like my grandma needed one. She really needed one. Just upsetting to me. She didn't even drive, but she still had one, so that if anybody were to drive her, she wouldn't have to walk, because she honestly just had trouble walking. And was supposed to use a wheelchair, but she refused to. She toughed it out. Mm-hmm. She has a wheelchair. Was supposed to use it. Refuses to use it. refused to use it, I should say. She refused to use that thing. Rather walk until the day she died and died because she couldn't walk than use a wheelchair to help her get around. I think that's the way she thought about it. That's a heart of gold in my mind. She ain't no pussy, bitch. She did it. Ah! Oh man, I waited way too long to make a decision there.
Oh my goodness.
Like this, flip it. Flip it. I could have matched up those, I guess. Cookies. Cookies. Ooh, I could have matched those too. Flip this. That's not bad. As long as I keep it down to 2. Do that. Do that. Okay, we're still down to 2. That was really bad. That was really bad. Man, I'm getting really wonky things here. Okay, I can do that. That'll clear there. Okay, I can get a... I was gonna say I can get a triple cookie right there, but I couldn't. I think this is good right there. Oh no, the other one touched right before. Flip this. I'm struggling to get this last little clear. Flower. So move the flower, then heart. This is another bad one. Do I have a match here? I don't have a triple match. Oh, that sucks. Might go out here too. Flip. Oh no, I got it. Yes. Woo. These are just getting... It's getting up to the difficulty of round 10 now. I got a fly that's just buzzing around my face.
You landed on my nose earlier. I've never seen flies be so
Aggressive?
like in your face, literally.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have just pet cats, we have pet dogs.
We're gonna go up, over. Didn't want to do that. Accidentally got this set up. Over, down, down, clear, down, over, clear, down, over, clear. Uh-oh, I screwed that up. Ah. Diagonal, it is right. Oh no. I gotta do another 4 clear. Up. Clear. Down. Oh god. Cleared it. So a lot of luck comes into this for me of... No, why? I could have cleared that one. It just keeps having a cookie with another pair, and it's just automatically going to clear that pair. That's what's going on every single time now. Okay, I pretty much got to throw this one away. There's no coming back once it gets to this speed, and I can't get matches. So I guess I can do this, knock this over, this, drag it up, drag this one over, up, down, I'm not gonna get over in time. Oh, I got over in time. Up, over, up. Clear that. We don't have enough hearts. These... Okay, so now it's starting to get hard because the cookie colors are starting to mold together. The star cookie, or the flower cookies, and the regular circle cookies kind of just look a lot the same to me. They probably look a lot the same to everyone. But if you can use, like, the differentiating colors between the centers of the two, I can't. I don't know that you can. I think one is red or orange and the other one is green. Are they? Yeah, I can't see the difference in them. And now it's starting... And it starts starting to run together and color-wise. So I'm just going to let this one go and hopefully get it on the next go.
One's more of like a stuffed solution, and one's more. And then you got your donuts and your hots and your squares. Alright, what do you think?
That looks pretty good.
I have to do the markers still.
That looks pretty decent. So I was hoping I wouldn't get hit with this until round 10. But I got hit with it earlier than I expected. These. Jeez. So it is possible to be perfectly fine and clear it out. I think there's a defined solution for every single one of these. If I actually took the time. But most of the time I just get it down to this, and then I hope and pray for a good drop up above. So like this, if I would have just had different shapes, I could have cleared it out. Same thing, gonna leave me behind with 2. So this one, I'll rotate up there, get ready for it, and do that. So now I got 3. So I can obviously do this, this, and then I'm still stuck with 2. Same thing's gonna happen here. Gonna get stuck with 2. Get stuck with 2. Get stuck with 1, and sometimes it saves you at that. When you have 1 a lot of the time, it saves you. It'll give you something that'll just let you clear it. It says, good job, you got it down to 1. Here you go. And toss you a bone. Uh-oh, there we go. We're gonna move this over. Oh, no, no, no. There we go. Now I can move this 3 over. Move this 3 over. Move this 3 over. This one, and then I'm stuck with this 2. But most of the time, if you get lucky, you can get something that'll clear it out. So this one, once again, it's going to be the same thing. Stuck on the 2 shuffle. Cookie. So we'll do this, and I believe that I had this coming. So I just get this over and over and over again until something comes along my way like this, and I get lucky, and I can just clear it out. That's how round 10's gonna go. If I'm lucky, I'll get it. If I'm not, I won't. You know. Takes a couple of tries. Up, over, up, up. Over, clear that, flip this bad boy over, clear the bottom row. I didn't want to do that, but let's see what this does. Up, boop, boop, down to 2, pray for good luck. Same thing, pray for good luck. I saw a heart coming. I'm still gonna get stuck with 2 different ones again. Ah, we got a good clear. There we go. Whew. Here we go again. I gotta match up hearts. Now that we're down 1, I can do the squares. Do circles next. Oops, didn't tap over again. Like that. These over. Down over. Hearts now, because there's 3 of them. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. I could have cleared that one on the first go-round. Hey! Good luck! Look at that! Yeah, I'm actually happy about that. Ooh. Stage 7. Stage 10 is going to be a whomper of a stage. Originally, I was just going to do a round 10 clear, because 10 goes to the credits, and it lets you pick 10 right off the bat with no cheats, and I generally just say no cheats. But I figured, why not just do a round 1 to 10? It's no big deal. Unless I start getting really, really beasted on here. Because it doesn't really matter once you get to the end, the stages are just hard in general, and I keep missing flips now. So, up, over, over. And you gotta remember to wrap the screen. I keep forgetting to wrap the screen. Oh, thank you so much for watching in this most dire time of internet need. I really appreciate it. I try to stay focused on the game, even though I see this little red blinking light over here saying, hey, this is gonna look like shit. I don't actually want to match those. I think I want to match circles. That'll leave me with 2 circles, right? No. Dang. You have to know which ones, because now I left 1 behind no matter what. From a bad match right there. This is going to be an odd match. Or, sorry, no, wrong. So like I said, just keeping track of your odds and your evens, and knowing how many odds and evens you have, so that you can get... Cleared that out, luckily. Cleared this out. Drop this down. Oh, drop it down again. Clear this out. And I get left with an odd number, because I screwed up earlier. So now we have to do this, the shuffle again. Oops. There we go. Hey, this could be a good clear. No, it won't be, because those are going to land on each other. If I would have got it down to 1. Hey, this is still a good clear. Awesome. 8-2.
Wow.
So I lost time on a couple of stages. Not that I'm timing it, but nobody else has done this. Gone from 1 to 10. And it is on the leaderboard, but nobody's done it yet. So that's what I'm doing. We got a 3-fer right here. That's going to cut it down to 2-fers. Another 3-fer right there. That'll drop that down, drop this down, and then that was a good, that was a real good 8-3. Flowers. Maybe you could just write down what you have to match in a row. So obviously I was like flowers on this stage. Oop. Uh-oh. Doing one wrong shuffle really screws you up when you get to the harder modes like that. So like knowing that I want to do flower first there, and that not to do circles next. Circles is a bad choice. Kick this over, hearts next. Flowers next. That leaves me with 2. I shouldn't have done that one. I should have done... I'm gonna have to do this. I don't want to do that, but I have to. Hearts coming in from the side. This is really bad. So I'll get this ready. Get to flipping. Leave me with... Ooh, no, that's a good clear still. That's a good 8-4. Wowzers. Hearts. So that leaves me with a 3 on the hearts, which means when it comes time, I just need to... Oop. Uh-oh, I just got screwed there. I missed that stack by one little bit. Cut it down. Cut that down. That'll clear. This will clear and leave me with 2. 3 hearts. Please. Yes, I beat it. Oh, I paused there for a second. Circles. Nope, circles is gonna leave me with 2. Circles is a bad choice, I'll switch to hearts. Flowers. If I go down, I'll be okay, especially since this next wave's gonna come in anyway. Circles now. Circle up here. Circle over there. Circle everywhere. Hearts. And then we're gonna go circles cleared. Circles cleared. Triple. Double, double. And there's a good 8-6. So squares is what's up on this one. Oh, I missed that tap. Oh, we're still okay. We're gonna do this, then we're gonna do hearts. No, we're not. We're gonna do hearts in a second, though. We're at a good number of hearts there. There's the 3 clear. We didn't want that. There's this 3 clear. That right there. Ooh, I could have 3 cleared those. So now we get stuck in the shuffle because I did one little mistake. Shouldn't have done that either. Bring us down to a cube. Cube's bad. But we're gonna get back down to 2 right here. And hope and pray, and hope and pray that we get good luck. Back to a cube. That's no good. Do that right there. Oh, we did it. No, we didn't. What? Oh, yeah, we did. Never mind. I don't know why I didn't think I didn't get that. I don't know why I didn't think I didn't get that. Flowers. You just kind of gotta really be observant and see what to go with. Oh no, I miscounted. There's 1 flower extra down there. No, there wasn't. Was there? Yeah, there was. I want to go circles. And now squares. I don't actually want to do hearts, but I maybe should have just done them just to get that cleared out faster. Yeah, I don't know what to do now. I missed 1 good shuffle and it screwed this up. Okay, so now I can do hearts. Now I can do flowers again, and then I can do circles. So drop circle down, drop circle down. Now we got 2, 2, 2. Use the circles for the 3-fers. That'll drop those down. Now I got a... oh no, I needed another 3. I miscounted again. Unless I had the 3 flowers and I just miscounted again. Oh. Do that right there. Oh god. So I have my circles set up for that last circle stack I was gonna do. So I'm missing a lot right there. So this circle stack that's coming up top will help me complete this. This and this. Oh, I missed 1 more. That stanks. Continue. We almost got through that one. Okay, so last time I did squares. This time I'm gonna do hearts from the start. You really don't want to do hearts from the start. You really don't want to do any extra shuffles that you don't need, otherwise it's really gonna throw everything off. So, as you notice, I started a different one this time around. Now I can do this. I can do this. Nope, that's gonna clear. I didn't want to do that because I could have done a double triple, or a quadruple triple actually. But it's really hard to match them up. Oh, this is gonna get pop, get pop, get pop. Now we got a cookie coming in from the side. Do that. I didn't know if I saw another heart cookie. I did. This is pretty much where I got tripped up last time, but hopefully this time I do a little bit better. So this cookie's gonna come down. We're gonna shuffle up to get rid of that. Still have a cube, so we're gonna get ready to shuffle this guy over. What'd that get rid of? Hey, we got a clear right here. There we go. That's 8-8. Only a couple more stages to go. Now we're gonna do squares first. Then we're gonna come in with flowers next. Same exact row. Then we're gonna drop these down. Move this over. Do a 4 clear. Move that 4 over. That heart over. That heart over. Right there. Now we don't have a triple for this. Yeah, we do. I did this. Oh, I had 2 triples and I screwed it up. I always gotta watch those triples in the last clear. But there is 8-9. Sometimes I just make a bad move and it just screws you up and then you get stuck. And you're just battling for what comes later in the drops. Oh, no. That was the wrong one. I need to actually bring that back down. Move that over, move that over, move that over. Oh no, that screwed this one up. Just that little tiny mistake. Okay, move this over, move that down twice. Now we got enough for... Yeah, this game is really picky. Yeah, I screwed this one up really bad. Clear that. Then we have hearts. Clear the hearts out. Then we got these Cheerios. Screw it. The Cheerios is gonna throw me off if I do it. But maybe we might be able to salvage something right here at the end. Nope. So move that over. I think I saw Yoshi coming. There's a nice Yoshi right there. So we still have an Oreo and a square, or a Cheerio and a square. Down, clear that. Up, clear that. No, that would have been it. Didn't mean to do that. Got a 4. Oh man, I really screwed that one up. Up, over, down. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I did one shift too many. No, I did another one too many. Yep, this is another. This one's dead in the water. Oh, no, I actually had some lined up right there. That's good. Then we can do a triplet. We can do a triplet. Got it back down to 2, so now we just gotta pray. Oh, wow. That's really lucky. 8-10! I'm getting there. just wish it wasn't jumping around.
What then?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We're gonna go Cheerios. I didn't want to go Cheerios, but they were lined up pretty well. Uh-oh. Oh, I missed that. I saw that I already lined it up for myself. Do that. Nope. I could have done... No, I couldn't have. I would have had that flower left over no matter what in the end. Do that. Flip that. Heart and a flower. Oh no. Have mercy, game. Oh, it did. It had mercy. 9-1. Cleared that. Oh, it just dropped. Okay, so now we're just gonna do triples all the way down. Uh-oh, I missed. Still saved it. Uh-oh. Wait, no, that's okay. That's good. That gives me time to... Oh no, that was bad. Never mind. I was gonna say, it gives me time to get it down to 2s. But it didn't. Up. Flip over, flip over. What do you think? Good luck, good luck, good luck. Nope. We're gonna have to do a triple. Just to clear that. Move this over, move this over. Now we got a double and a double. We need a flower and a cookie. And a flower and a cookie. Cool. Heart and a... So, since we got that heart... No! Okay, yeah, good. I was gonna say, every time it does that, it spooks me, but the Yoshi always touches before anything else, so it doesn't keep coming down. Oh, this one's really wishy-washy. Okay, down, over, down, down. Now we got 2s across the board. Down. And then down. Triple. This really sucks, I shouldn't have done that. Like that. This should work. Nope, the top one touched. Can't do anything with that. It really sucks. Shift up twice, shift up twice. Clear the 3 just because. Clear that 3, clear this 3, and we're left with 3. No, I tried to shift down for that. Left with 1, and I got really bad luck on that one. Please, yes, 9-3, done. Okay, I drug that over here, but I didn't really want to because I was just gonna do that and this. And I'll pull that there, and we should drop it down. And nope. Still got a 2 for left. Do that up there, this right here. Got that right there. That means we got hearts. Hearts. Not a bad clear. If we can still shift that up, kill those two. Kill that one. Leave 2. Oh yeah, and that's exactly what we had left. 9-4. Done. That's gonna leave us with 1 bad cookie. 1 bad cookie ruins the whole damn bunch. Did you know that? That leaves me with 2. I already know what we're gonna be left with. This and this. And this comes down. Let's see, that right there. Then we got cookie, cookie. So we can clear this and we'll get left with a heart and a flower. Flip this over, heart. And a flower. Took the one I wanted. Always. Clear that. Clear that. Clear that. Hell yeah. 9-5 done. I'm roasting through these. It took a lot longer than I thought, but it's a legitimate completion. Right there. Uh-oh. No. Oh, I did 1 bad. Oh, okay. Saved it. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Let's do another one of those. Triple. Left us with a 1, pretty much. And there's that out of here. Cookie out. Now we got a Cheerio and a flower. We didn't get good. No good luck there. No good luck there either. Heart and a square. That worked. Yeah, there's a 9-6 out of here. I'm getting closer and closer. This is when it starts getting fun to me, because this is when the levels, if you couldn't tell, start getting interesting and hard and stuff. I mean, it's all the same junk, but this is when the game actually starts making me think. And I can get stuck with having 2 left over a lot. And there's tons of different ways you can complete the levels. But you're gonna get left with lots of mismatching ones. Like, this time I screwed up big time and ended up with 3 left over instead of 2. But I'm still turning it around the best I can. Deal with what I got. So that'll take care of that, take care of that. Now we got this left, and this should come in. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Bad luck. No, okay, I touched first. Cool. That was 9-7. Clear that out. Shift these Oreos, or not Oreos, I keep calling them Oreos. Cheerios over. And if, no, I just wanted to clear that one and we would have been fine. And that would have been it. But we did this. That was 9-8. I am roasting this game. But as I said, I really enjoy this game because it's like Bejeweled in a way, you know, mashing lots of things. Matching things is fun. Uh-oh. Oh, no, I'm fine. And that clears that. And this will clear this. This will clear this. I get left with a 2 heart. Then I can drop this down. I'll have 4 left. Oh no, that's like that. Oh, I tilted the wrong one. Like this. Oh no. Well, I didn't want to use that for that purpose, but it worked out in the end, I guess. Whew, so now we're back down to 2. Circle and a circle. Tilt my circle down. Flower and a square. No, flower and a circle. We got hearts. Is that Waldo trying to get in here? I hear somebody a-thumping. I hear Kitty thumping.
Oh, in here?
I thought it was him thumping.
Oh, he's trying to break in.
Mm-hmm. There we go. 9-9. 9! 9! He probably only wants in because he can feel the breeze coming in from that window. Was he actually sitting out there trying to get in? Thought I heard him. Oh, fuck. Okay. Got it. Up. This one. That one. Heart's over. I'll let that drop. Clear that. Clear that. I don't have anything to clear these. Oh no. I didn't have that one planned out at all. And we're pretty much back where we started. Clear that out. Whew. Okay. We got that and cleared that. Oh, 9-10. Out of here. Whew. A little cookie angel. He fell off the cliff and died and turned into an angel.
That's kind of depressing.
Alright, and this is where the fun starts, right about here. Hey Hawk, I didn't even know if you'd still be in here because quality is so poop. But we are on the last section of this game. This is when it gets really, really difficult. If you make one mistake, you pretty much can't beat the level. Mostly because it goes so fast. So I screwed up there, but we're gonna see if we can still pull it together. I gotta bring this heart down. Alright, so we got it down to 2s. So getting down to 2s is a 50-50 shot if we're going to clear the level. Because you can still get screwed over with bad RNG. No. They came and tried, and he couldn't really fix anything. They pretty much would get it to where it worked, which was just based on time. It just works. It'll just, over a certain amount of time, it'll start working again. And then he saw it started working, so he just left and said he couldn't do anything. He didn't know what to do. So it's just been still screwy. He really didn't do anything. He really didn't do anything, to be completely honest. He tried doing all these things that I told them over the phone wouldn't work. But they tried to do it anyway. Oh yeah, that's a 10-1. If we do really good, we could get sub 2 hours in this. They probably won't accept this run because it's so laggy, though, is the problem. Oop. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're coming in at the very, very end. Unfortunately. I really like this one, because I could have just started on round 10 and been like, there, I got to the credits. But I decided to do a full all the way from round 1 to round 10 clear of this game. I know, I'm pretty much gonna get off after I complete this run and go call the internet people and be like, yay, it's still not working. It's still not working. It's only 7. They probably went home early because it's Christmas Eve. Sorry, the first time I called, all the lines were busy at 9 o'clock at night for some reason. So I'm very sorry. Even if it comes back, I'll probably still be like, it's not worth it. It's just, I wondered. They said they don't do that, but you tell me what you think. It really did that to me. That was the worst luck ever. I honestly wonder if they say they're not throttling it, but they are. Because I've run tests, and... Okay. I will do that right after I get off. I'll just do VPN. Speed test. There we go! 10-2! So, that was a pretty bad one. That was a rough one. So, I don't think we're gonna beat this in under 2 hours. I'm still gonna push for it, though. So, flower up, flower over. Heart, heart, up, heart, heart, down heart. There. This one, down, over, down, over. I gotta beat this out. Okay. There. So, I'm really sorry, but like I said, I got on and it was working fine, and then did its classic stop working halfway through the stream thing. Not even halfway through the stream, but you know, like, as soon as I started streaming, it just started cutting out again. I mean, you can't even, like, watch things half the time here, because it just cuts out. And I say half the time, but I guess I should just say, like, 90% of the time, you can't watch anything on the internet here. It just doesn't work. Even at the middle of the night, it doesn't work. Which you would think, if it was an issue based upon, you know, people using the internet and it getting used up, parentheses over the internet getting used up. And I say this only because it worked fine. It originally worked fine. Oh, there's 10-3. We had it for probably 2 months, and it was working fine, and the story goes, cable disconnected, started acting funky. Everything was grandiose. Beautiful internet. The internet fields were lush. What? Supreme victory. The internet fields were lush and green and pure. And then bad stuff happened. So I did a really bad clear on this one. I deserve to lose. I really deserve to lose on that. But I'll keep fighting. I should have... I honestly should have just let it game me over right there, because I think at this point I'm just gonna wasting time trying to get through this stage. I think I was in somebody's channel the other day, and they were talking about net neutrality and stuff like that, and even whoever was typing that was being honest, and they're like, I don't really even know what this stuff means. And I've always had this viewpoint that if you don't actually know what it is you're voting for, should you really be allowed to vote on it? Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense and doesn't come off like the most pompous thing ever. But my best example is, should I really be able, and this is gonna sound really funny, should I really be able to vote on things women's rights related that don't really involve me because I'm not a girl? Does that make sense? What do you agree with that one at least over there?
What?
Like, should I really be allowed to vote on women's rights things when I'm not a girl and those things wouldn't apply to me? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
That's what I have always thought, at least. Oh, that was a good clear. Yay. Yeah. You don't need to get involved, but you're a woman, and you should argue for your rights. Susan B. Anthony died on that flag, so that you... I don't know where I'm going with this. Don't worry about it. It's certain things like that. That's just the only example I can think of coming off the top of my head. It doesn't really apply to everyone. It only applies to like 50% of the population. So why does everyone get to vote on something that only applies to 50% of the population? That's my feminist, Slim Shady quote of the eve. Why can a man show his nipples on TV but not a woman? How about that? Oh, the humanity. My child's eyes, they're burning from the sight of them there areolas. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. He's never gonna go to school now. He's gonna start smoking crack rocks. All because Fox Television showed some boobies. Janet Jackson's. Oh no. Oh no, this one is done. This one really is done. That was a rotten clear. Dirty rotten. Filthy stinking. Jabroni. Hey, I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing it back. Over in them fields. Go get them. I understand it in some respects, but I think some people they've got it out for other people. They got it out for them. They just want to make Make everything all shitty. For everyone. Hoo-ha. Whatever happened to good old Johnny Bravo? Johnny Bravo mentality. What are you meowing about? Show me what you're meowing for. Waldo, I know. You ain't gotta be meowing like this. Oh, look at him go. You're missing the best thing ever right now.
All I see is his ears.
He's reaching under my monitor to grab the little fish toy. You got plenty of food, dude. Look at that. Look at that clear. Look at that clear. Stage 07! We're almost done. Oh, that's a good clear. Flower over. Little circle cookie up. Now we're doing hearts. Now we're gonna take this up. We got that extra cookie right there, but it's okay. We want that. Because now we clear this out. And then we clear these out. And then we clear that out. And then we do this. Ooh, there's 10-8. I did it. Whew. Okay, I think I actually game over on this one if I do square cookies, but I'm not really sure. My heart tells me that I want to do square cookies. And then, if I remember correctly, I want to do this, and then I do flowers. The cat's in the way. Oh God, cat, move! Oh. And then I do this, and then I do this. Oh no! There it goes. Move this over. I'll have to read that in a second. I'm in the most intense cookie battle of my life. Oh man, there's 10-9.
What's the last thing you had?
The very last two, I believe. This is probably the cookie one that game overs me. HTML5 Twitch player? Do you think that might be my problem? No, that's not my problem. Oh, yeah, the ads are annoying. Oh, no. Okay, we're gonna go this way, and then we're gonna click this over. Then we got the flowers to clear out right there. Now we got this. We're one extra on the flowers. But we're gonna get it right there. Hearts, this is the last stage, and then we're done. We're gonna go up, over, and now we're down to hearts. Hearts, horseshoes, and clovers, blue moons. Oh, hell yeah, there we go. That's GG, we're done. That is the end of Yoshi's Cookie. I said I saw it. Real life. Unidentified aerial. My favorite quote of all time. So, what's it do? Does it just straight up block the ads automatically? Oh, man. Skippy, 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 skippy. Did anybody know that there's actually credits in this game? I was watching some event earlier and got hit with 4 ads in a row in the middle of a stream. People were talking, and that's happened to me tons of times. My least favorite is maybe I have to start typing in raid instead of host. Maybe I should start raiding people instead of hosting them. Maybe I have to raid and host, because I don't like that I host people and then I go in there and I want to say hey and hear what they say when you host, you know, just because they always say, hey, what were you playing? Or hey, dude, how's it going? You know, you're in here. And then I feel like an idiot when I go in and then they're like, oh, you didn't say anything when I said blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's because I got hit with like a 2-minute ad. Because I like to go in and then just say, hey, good luck, you know, answer whatever they say, and then be like, yo, I'm just going to be lurking around, you know, taking care of business and watching from the living room as I clean up or something. But I can't.
Yeah, that's what you have.
Because I get hit with the 18-minute ads sometimes. 18-minute ads, those are the rare ones. That's like the Mew of the ad world. They come and they go. I've never been hit with an 18-minute ad. I just want to say, hey, what's up? And then here's the thing. Then you can give me the ad. Why don't you just give me like 2 minutes to enjoy this dude and then give me the ad? Because I'll be clicking on people and then I'll be like, oh, I don't even know if I'm going to enjoy this dude. Oh, ad? I'm not watching. I'm out of here. They should just wait. Well, I mean, think about it. If you're going through, think about it from a streamer's perspective of you're going through and you're seeing, or a viewer's perspective, not streamers. You're going through and you want to see maybe this new guy, new girl you want to watch. I'm a power player. Here are a few select instructions that will give you access to our expert-only game. Are you ready? Return to the menu screen and follow these instructions. Set round to 10, set speed to high, set music off. Now press LR select and start on controller 2 and you can select round 11. Ooh. 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 Anyway, so you're looking for some new people to watch and you go up and you're watching and you see this person, you click on them, this dude or dudette, and you click and you get hit with an ad and you're like, well, guess I'm not watching this guy. I'll go watch something else.
That's what I say when I watch your stream.
Good luck finding your car keys in the toilet. No.
And you'll be screwed too, because I'll drive everywhere.
Ah, dang. I'll be screwed because my battery's dead. Okay. Give me a second. I might keep going if this looks good, but I think I really need to get off and call the internet people and tell them, hey, this shit's not working. And every single time they're like, well, stop using it real quick. And I'm like, well, why would it matter if I'm using it?
That's what it's here for.
Yeah, you should be able to test my speeds. It shouldn't be... That's not how the internet works. I just don't know what to tell them. If that makes sense. It's just like, you limit the speed of which it comes to the house and then divvy it out and sell it. Call them on stream? That's what I was saying. It'd be funny if I called them on stream, but then it would just be me being like, hello? My internet's not working and I've called a couple times and did you try resetting the router? Well, I'm actually like streaming right now, so I can't do that. Can you just like send somebody out? And, well, I'm sorry, I think the soonest we can do that is, like, sometime in May. And then I'll be like, well, why am I fucking paying for this if it's not worked and you've sent people out twice? 3 times, actually, because the first time is the time they screwed it up.
I didn't know they were coming.
And we didn't even know they were coming. They just showed up, knocked on the door, and then did it. And then it was done. And they was like, just make sure it's still working. And it was working, but it doesn't work right anymore. So that's pretty much what it would be, is just, oh, you mean you're gonna make me wait another month? Oh, thanks, guy. I don't have to, like, do things on the internet or anything. You know, I'll be okay, don't worry. I'll just live like I'm a goddamn caveman.
Yeah, pretty much.
Does it always happen at night?
It happens throughout the day. It's happened, you started streaming in the morning because we thought maybe the same thing. It happened at night, and then it happens in the morning. We streamed in the middle of the night, it happens in the middle of the night.
I am on cable, and they are they're doing a whole fiber optic thing here. They're installing fiber optic cables all over the place, but we missed the date for when they were actually here out front. And we have to like re-sign up or something. But I don't know what the point of doing that is when I don't really need that good of speed, because this was working fine the first 2 months we had it, and then they took the cable.
Yeah, that's why they want you to get fiber.
But yeah, it does it constantly. If you actually want to know what's going on, watch my stream, and I think you can count to 8. Maybe. I count to 8 seconds when I'm watching something, and it'll cut out. So the box had bad connections. They even gave me a new modem. The guy gave me a modem, took the old one away. The weather made things expand and contract. Maybe it could be the cold weather coming in, screwing everything up. Yeah, my internet kind of does that too. The whole thing will just shut off midstream. But I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It hit red before I finished because it started late. But here we go into the red. And I'm gonna wait for it to come back. It still hasn't come back yet, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it should pop into the red anytime now. My internet providers are just dicks. They're all wieners. So that was Yoshi's cookie done in 2 owl hairs. Constant speed test. So I just run a continuous speed test right here. Right there. Yoshi. And you can just see it'll show what it should be downloading at and what it should be uploading at. It's just doing 3,000 kilobyte packages, those 3 meg, up, down. It should honestly be done in 1 second each. My download speed should be, it should download a packet that small, download-wise, in like 0.5 seconds. Is what it should do. And I'm just gonna let it go. Let it go, and I don't know if you can see it, you can probably hear me. It's downloaded in 2.1 at 1.4 megasecond, and it is still trying to upload 3,000 kilobytes of data. And it's been 57 seconds, 58 seconds, 59. It's been a minute. It's taken a minute to upload 3,000 kilobytes. I'm just gonna let it keep going. But I'm very sorry, but I'm gonna have to get off and call them and tell them that it's not working. I really appreciate everybody coming out and showing support regardless of my situation at this time. Because you think it's frustrating watching this? Imagine trying to deal with it and just tell them exactly what's wrong and they won't listen to you. That's frustrating. So if the internet comes back and starts working, that's 1.4 download. Yeah, that is a 1,400 bit rate.
Oh my gosh, Kitty.
So there. I don't know if that popped up for you guys. There's my upload. It took 109 seconds to upload 3,000, and with a upload speed of 0.027 on average. My max being 0.027, average being 0.027 as of right now, because that's what it got to. And I'll let it run for one more. Like, that's abysmal. As I was saying, that is the same, like, speed that you could probably get with dial-up connection, pretty much. It's just dial-up connection speeds we got rolling around in here. My download's okay, I guess, but it still ain't no 100 or so. So, look at this. We'll let it run, let it run, let it run. It's just not gonna go. It's gonna take about the same amount of time to do that upload. Do, 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 do. So, as always, everybody, thank you for watching. I'm gonna go take care of business and give them my angry grandpa rant. That was Yoshi's Cookie. I should hopefully be back tonight if everything goes well. For real, thank you guys so much. Stream with AOL. Okay. Bye-bye. I'm gonna go...
Adios.
Yep, thank you for watching that short little Yoshi's Cookie adventure. I'm gonna go hit my head against the wall and try and talk some sense into Grandpa and Grandma's internet agency. Hopefully I'll be back again. Alright. Peace out, guys.